Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl ROXANE. I am going to go over some common mistakes when starting your business to avoid. I'm going to give you guys some great knowledge that will benefit you in the beginning and throughout your entire entrepreneurial journey. If being successful is a part of your future, then the universe has already aligned itself and directed you here to this video. So go ahead and grab your favorite pen and your prettiest notebook and let's have a conversation about entrepreneurship. Have some boss one-on-one conversation. Before I go in deeper, please go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel. I have a lot more content for you guys, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I'm going to be talking about some things that people don't really talk about when starting your business. I am going to give you guys what you need to have a successful business. Number one would be mental preparation. Sure, having a business, being your own boss, it sounds beautiful, and I like the sound of CEO. I love the way how boss sounds next to my name. It looks and sounds beautiful. When starting a business, we all think about the success of it, but we don't actually take the time to understand that success is a journey. It's not going to happen overnight. You honestly have to put in the work. So by being mentally prepared, when I say be mentally prepared, I mean doing things as far as listening to positive podcasts, writing down your goals, changing the way you think, being mentally prepared, staying focused. If you don't know how to stay focused, watch video preparations on how to stay focused. If you lack self-esteem, watch video and podcasts and listen to different podcasts that will provide you with self-esteem and motivation. I highly recommend listening or incorporating listening to podcasts and motivational speaking in the beginning of your day to start your day. How you begin your day sets the tone for the rest of your day. So I highly recommend getting into having a daily routine. Having a daily routine for myself, what I do on a normal basis, I would wake up around 6-7 o'clock. I would either work out or meditate, or sometimes I would do both. And then after that, I go to my desk and I have a journal and I write down my goals or my to-do list for the day. And I make sure that I tackle them and I actually get them done. So as I'm going throughout the day, I check them off. And being a single mother is not easy. I include a third day with my schedule as well, so I can actually focus and have that downtime when they're taking a nap to actually focus on the work that I can do and not be interrupted. So I highly recommend writing down your goals. That is extremely important. If you don't write it down, then it doesn't exist. If you don't write it down, then you don't believe that it's going to happen. If you really want it to happen, you have to write down your goals. Write it down, write it down, write it. This is extremely important. So number one, the first thing would be mentally prepared. Be ready to be your higher self. Get ready mentally, so you are able to comprehend that a failure is just another step closer to success. Understand that failure will happen. Without failure, you will not learn. Without failure, you cannot be successful. So failure will definitely happen. So you need to be mentally prepared to understand it, to be able to actually keep going forward. A lot of small businesses do not succeed because when they obtain or when they have failure, they don't know how to get over that obstacle. I'm telling you right now, failure will definitely happen. If you want to be successful, you have to fail. So another common mistake to avoid when starting your business is cost, budgeting. Making sure that you budget yourself. You don't want to go downhill when starting a business. Make sure you budget. You have a budget and you understand the cost of what it's going to take to start a business. This applies to any type of business, whether you're going to sell eyelashes, whether you're going to be an online clothing boutique, whether you're going to sell lip glosses, any type of beauty cosmetics. If you're going to sell notebooks, if you're going to sell houses, if you're gonna sell pretty cars, anything, you need to budget yourself prior to starting your business. As far as a logo, having a professional logo is extremely important when having a professional business. So if you want to have a professional business, you need to have a professional logo. None of that cartoon stuff. Professional. Of course, this all depends on the tone that you're trying to set for your business, but if you want to have a professional business, you need to be professional all the way across the board. You would have to pay to buy your domain, your website. You're going to have to pay monthly for your website host. Your website host can be Shopify, it could be Wix.com, it could be Big Cartel, whichever fits you. You have to pay for that monthly. You have to pay for marketing, such as business cards, flyers. You get a t-shirt made with your logo on. You can run ads on social media, Facebook, Instagram. You have to put in money to market yourself. So please consider and budget yourself and give yourself a budget of what you are willing to spend on your business. This one here, a lot of small business owners, because I made this mistake myself. A lot of small business owners, I would say, make this mistake. And this is a common one. What I would highly recommend, open a separate bank account. If you do not have a business bank account, go ahead and open an entirely new bank account solely for your business. So your money and your business money does not intertwine at all. Keep personal and business separate at all times. Personal and business, keep them separate. So like I said, I definitely made this mistake as far as not getting a separate bank account when I had my business, and I learned. I learned. It was, mentally calculating, okay, I made this much and this is my money, and it was just too much. So to keep them separate, have a business bank account and a personal bank account. So that way you can see your money growing on its own. You can see your work better. You can see your future, your success growing right before your eyes, right in your bank account, and it's completely separate. You know what you are worth and you know what your business are worth, because those are two separate people. Two separate sides of you, okay? I believe you can definitely go to Chase. If you have a Chase bank in your area, you can start a business bank account for about $25, I believe. If you don't want to have a business bank account, you just want to have a separate bank account, but it's for your business, you can do that as well. As long as your business money and your personal money does not mingle in any way, shape, or form. It's a really great question that a lot of people ask when starting their business. Do I need an LLC? Do you need an LLC when you first start your business as a small business owner? The answer to that question is no. Do not need an LLC when first starting your business. LLC stands for Limited Liability Corporation, which basically means if you had a business and you were selling clothes, and let's say somebody got a rash from a t-shirt, they were allergic to polyester, and they wanted to sue you, and they could take everything from you because you did not have an LLC. By having an LLC will protect you. It will protect your personal assets and your business assets. This is why I stated before, get a separate bank account, and then also by having an LLC, it will separate your personal assets and your business assets. So if you were to ever get sued or anything like that, they can just sue the business and you can still own everything else. If you have another business on the side and do other things, you would still have that on the side. So yes, it is highly recommended. I would definitely recommend getting an LLC, but to start off, it's not mandatory. But yes, so by having an LLC, it would definitely solidify your business. There's no time frame on when you can get one. You can get one a year later, 2 years, 3 years, 3 years into your business. It's not mandatory, but I would definitely recommend getting one. This next tip, a lot of people neglect this next tip. This next tip would be to have a mentor. Any successful person, if you go and you listen to their autobiography or just listen to them, they will tell you that they've had or still have a mentor. Having a mentor is extremely important to having a successful business. Having somebody that truly believes in you other than yourself, Sometimes you have to pay for a mentor because this is a service that people are now offering and they pay for it. Me, myself personally, I have definitely paid for a mentor because I believed in this woman. And when I say that I've learned so much, and everything that I've learned I still use till this day as I'm rebranding my business. I'm currently rebranding because I used to have an online boutique, and I'm currently rebranding, and everything that I learned, the techniques and everything that I learned from my mentor. This mentor, she was my inspiration when I first started my boutique. She was somebody that I would look up to. So it definitely helped me in such great ways that I still use pretty much everything that I learned. I still use it today, and it definitely has made me a better business person, more artistic, as well as I am able to make my own flyers, my own graphics, my own YouTube intro, my own pretty much everything. I pretty much am able to make my own content, and I'm only just going to get better. So yes, I do highly recommend getting a mentor. There's always somebody that's out there that's better than you that you can learn from. You can always learn to be a better you. That's all I'm saying. So the next thing would be to avoid distraction. Distractions could come in any forms. They can be your friends, they can be your family, they can be your co-workers, they can be your job, they can be social media, they can even be your kids, they can be eating, they could be sleeping, they could be yourself. There can be so many different things that are a distraction in your life that are actually standing in your way of being successful. You're not getting what you need to be done because you're distracted. To elevate, sometimes you have to separate yourself from others. Do what you have to do. Nobody else has to do what you have to do in order for you to get successful. And you already know what you have to do, and you just have to do it. Put your phone on silent. Avoid distractions by all costs. So those were some tips that I had to share with you guys on what a lot of small business owners, the mistakes that they make when first starting. And I just shared that with you guys, and I would hope that you try your best to avoid these common mistakes. But before I go, I just want to give you guys with just one more piece of the chat. What is the key to success? This is what I'm asking you. What is the key to success? I heard many different answers, but the most successful people all said the same thing. The key to success is consistency. Being consistent is the key to success. Don't worry if you post something about your business and you get 0 likes. People will act like they don't see your post about your business. Your selfie will get 100 more likes than your post about your business will ever get, and that's okay. So post like you're being watched because you are. Being consistent is extremely important. We do understand that social media is huge, definitely big for a lot of small businesses and big business owners as well. Social media is just growing and growing and growing, so it is extremely important to have a social media business page. What I used to do, I used to post 3 times a day on my social media. When I took my mentor class, she stated that she would not post no less than 3 times a day when she first started her business. Now she doesn't really have to do that, but when she first started, she did post at least 3 times a day, because you have to think about it. If you're in the Eastern time zone, as I am, you have, especially with Instagram, which I love Instagram, you can have people in a different time zone in a whole nother state or country that's following you just based off your hashtags or based off what they currently follow. So it is recommended to post at least 3 times a day. What I used to do, I would post one time in the morning around 8-9 o'clock, and then I'd post again around lunchtime, around 1 o'clock Eastern time. But think about it, the people in California, they're 3 hours behind. So if you're posting at 1 o'clock, then it's late morning for them, so they can see their posts first thing in the morning. But you're also posting for the people that are in the Eastern time zone. So I would post one time at 9, I post another at noon, 1, 2 o'clock around lunchtime, and then I'd have one more post during the evening around 7, 8 o'clock. That way people, when they get off work, they're scrolling, they can see your post. And then around that time is also lunchtime for the people in the Pacific time zone. I had a hard time doing that, so what I did have to do, I did have to download an app. I downloaded the Plan Only app. There's different apps. There's Hootsuite, there's Plan Only, and there's another one, but I use Plan Only because that's what my mentor used. Literally everything that she did, I did. Like she was my mentor. Like I just adored everything about her. So what I did was I downloaded the Plan Only app, and every night before bed, so I wouldn't have to worry about it the next day, because I was working a 9-to-5 job, and when working, you can't really have your phone like that. Be able to be on top of social media as far as posting my content and trying my best not to get in trouble at work for being on my phone just because I'm trying to, you know, post my business on my social media page. I downloaded the Plan Only app, which allowed me to pre-schedule my posts in advance. I would have my very next 3 posts, and I would set them to post the following day, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and another post at night. Boom, I don't have to worry about it. Took the weight off of me. It was less work that I had to do. I was okay with putting in the work before I went to bed, so I wouldn't have to have much work to do the following day. So I would recommend downloading an app like that. My very last tip that I would like to share with you guys would be to move in silent. You never know who's hating on you. You never know who's waiting on your downfall. So move in silent, especially when it comes to your business. Your tongue, your words can be your biggest downfall, and you don't even know it. Just from you being so excited and wanting to tell your friends about your business plans and this, that, and the third, and they may seem like they're excited, but sometimes you don't know somebody's true intentions. I'm not saying that is always the case, but sometimes just by opening your mouth and telling the world, announcing it on Facebook, Instagram, or even tweeting about what your next moves are, can definitely hurt your next move. So I'd highly recommend move in silent. Don't tell your friends unless you have to. If you want to get advice from your friends on something, yes, cool, I get it. If you want your friends' approval on a flyer, on the logo, you can go ahead and do that. But for the most part, if you care about something, you protect it. And most of the time when you love something and you want to protect it, you don't talk much about it, because you don't want anybody's negative energy, anybody's aura but your aura, to affect your business. So move inside. Too many times I've seen it where people are announcing their next move, and it's like, geez Louise, gosh, you're loud. Try not to be so loud when you're stepping. Like tiptoe. Don't even tiptoe. Teleport in and out, in and out. Don't tell nobody. You see me, and now you don't. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I have a lot more content to provide you guys. If you enjoyed entrepreneurial tip, girl boss, entrepreneurial boss babe videos such as this, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, and let me know, because I won't know until you guys let me know that you guys enjoy this content. I thank you so much for watching this video, and thanks for the support. I'm on my way to 1,000 subscribers. Woo-hoo. We're almost there, and I will see you guys next time on my next video. Thank you so much for watching. It's your girl ROXANE, and I'll see you next time. Bye.